Alright, I recently made this bench dog, and today I'm going to use it to hold down a piece of work that I'm working on making a bark adze. It says they're rare, I guess, these bark adzes, but I need to put a hole in the middle of the blade, so I want to use this bench dog to hold that down. I'll see if I can get it to work. Because when I'm doing this, I need to put a hole in there with this punch, and it's hard to hold it because I only got two hands. But with this bench dog, it keeps it solid where I need it to be, and then I can punch down with this punch into the metal, get that hole just for the eye to put the handle on this thing. And that is actually working quite well. Just bump them like that, you can take them out, but there we go. This is actually the first time I've used this thing, so it takes a little getting used to. But now you can see that eye forming up right there. Alright, I got that eye pretty well done, and now I'm working on sort of flattening out the blade here. I'll just keep working on that until I get that down to a pretty thin thickness. I don't worry about the lips there. I think I'm going to just grind those off as I go to keep them from fitting over. Starting to curve out a little bit there. I want to push it that way some if I can. Normally I don't do a wardrobe change in the middle of forging, but that orange outfit was just too hot. Okay, that's pretty close to the profile I want for that. Alright, let's give that a little more heat. Well, there it is. Pretty crude, actually, but it's what I want for the job. Kind of just a little hand axe almost, but the profile is not shaved to a point here. It's a right angle at those edges, so I can knock the bark off with it. I've tried it out a little bit, and it seems to work pretty good. Now I'll have to work on making that handle more permanent and everything, but at least now I have a crude tool that I can put to work with the project I got going on. Thanks for watching. Alright, now I'm going to show this thing in service, and I've got a bunch of trees out here that still have bark on them, and you can see like several of the ones on top. I've already removed the bark from them using this thing. It's pretty good. The ones that are especially difficult, like this one in front, it's a hickory. That bark is really hard and very difficult to remove. You can see I've already started on this section right here and have that mostly off. But this one, this maple, it's all clean. This one, I'm not sure exactly what it is. You can see I just knocking it off. And it looks pretty good. I'm trying to hurry. It makes it go a little harder. But a little patience and makes that come right off of there. And this one is pretty sticky. I mean, even when you get it to come loose, it doesn't come right off immediately. But let's move up to this hickory and work on it a little bit, because this is some of the hardest stuff there is. And if you hit it just right, so it's peeling it off, that gives you the best result. seem like this is a lot of effort, and it kind of is, but you want to get that bark off your trees when you're making fence posts out of them, because that will hold the moisture in there and make them rot real quick. I used to think, well, if it keeps water from crossing, wouldn't that be good to keep the water out? Well, it actually keeps the water in and close to the surface of the tree, which is good when it's alive because it wants water in it. But when it's dead and in the post situation, you don't want that. Well, I think that's probably enough as a demonstration, but you can see how difficult this stuff is to remove from the tree. My forearm's a little sore from doing this so much yesterday, so I'm not quite